Okay, well, I did this last night. It is very dry because it is Monday night, and I did this Sunday night. But I'm going to use it for my journaling. For my background. And as you saw, I just put drops of all these colors, which is Sedona, lemon, lapis, eggplant, and Island Parrot. This is Diane Reevely's. These are Dina Wakley's Ranger. Hers is a little thinner. These are more heavy-bodied. And it almost went into mud pretty in certain spots. But I still like this because it reminds me of all the beautiful colors and all their beautiful textiles in Bolivia. I do not have the journaling done, full disclosure. I've been at art all day today and with our friends that have their beach house by us down at the beach, and it is 7:30 Monday night, and I always make my videos in the morning, so I'm out of it. He did not really talk about Bolivia hardly at all. It was Bolivia is 2 pages, and then we go into Peru, Copacabana to Puno to Cusco, oh, he does go to Machu Picchu. I didn't think he did. Machu Picchu to Quillabamba. I know, Cartier, I'm sorry. Quillabamba to Kitini. And the Urubamba River. Pungo de Manacao, Urubamba River. I did this. I've watched all of these, but it's been a while since I watched the South America portion of, sorry, I have a hair in my face. This full circle. Pucallpa. He did Iquitos. He did the Amazon. So there's a good, huge section of Peru. So we will be in Peru for quite a while, Curti. But I'm going to do one more page on Bolivia and just kind of call it La Paz, which is the highest capital in the world, elevation-wise. So he says. And I have seen the, but I have not done the journaling yet, and I may not. I'm just going to put La Paz maybe here, and then we'll start Peru here. But I saw somebody doing this on, what is that thing we do? YouTube. Oh, yeah. But I've seen a lot of abstract young men artists doing stuff like this with, you know, all kinds of fancy hand motions and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you know what? I might be able to do that and like take my cards and spread it and see what happens. This page I love. This page is more mud, but whatever. It may have been my pressure. I don't know. But then I printed a bunch of like black and white poster work, just fragments of it. And I think I'm going to maybe cut out some circles and call it La Paz. Or how about an L and a P abstract? Ooh. There's an L and a P right here. Oh. Hold on. This is all coming to me. That's just, I don't like that because that covers up all this. And I want some of this color to show. So I'm just going to do some punches. And call it simple, catching up, getting something done. And we'll start with Peru fresh tomorrow. Yeah, see, I think that's kind of cool. There's just enough color in this to kind of bring out these colors, in my opinion. But I do have some news. I have something kind of cool happening here. I have all, and I think I started to say some of this the other day, and then I got sidetracked and I forgot what I was saying, as usual. I kind of want to do something else with journaling on the side because I have so much stuff. I'll never use it all. And I was like, what kind of community can I get into here? well, as far as I know, there isn't one. And I'm not on Facebook, so I can't get like into a Facebook group and all that kind of stuff. So then I thought my art group that meets on Mondays, could we use that rec center and have a journal club? I can't remember if I've said this in the last couple days. So, because you have to teach classes now, you have to be bonded and have all these background checks and blah, 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 blah. And not that I don't have a bad background. I will pass a background check, but I don't want to go through the bonded stuff and go through, you have to have like CPR training and blah, 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 blah. It's real high tech now. Not like when I taught those girls sewing that summer, which I would love to do again, but it's too much for just me. So, and I don't want to charge admission or anything like that for the journal club. I just want it to be a place where we can all meet and play with our paper together in whatever form or fashion they want to. So, I talked to the lady that runs the rec center here, that I go to on Mondays, and she said, well, she said, yes, I love it. And she's the same lady that I did the sewing class under, and she said, could it be like an extension? It could be labeled on the internet and all that, like an extension of our art group, and like a side attraction of, because our art group does any kind of art you want. And this would be specifically journaling, paper. Now you could do mixed media of any kind that you want. So I have to write up a proposal that she has to be able to then go take it to her bosses. And she said, if as long as it's a club and she has a free space on the calendar, which it would be an afternoon, once a week type deal. And it would just be a place for us like-minded people to meet and do our journaling together and have like huge cafeteria style tables and air conditioning and a nice place to meet. And she said, yes. She said, I just have to write it up. I said, okay. She said, oh yes, that'll be fabulous. And she said, oh, I can't wait. She said, bring some of your stuff. So I'm bringing some of my stuff on this coming Monday is a holiday because the 4th of July is on Sunday. So the rec center is closed on Monday. But the week after that, I'm going to bring it all. And now my sister-in-law, who's in the art group with me, and she's a real artist. I'm not a real artist. She said that, and she has seen some of my journals, but I told her how many I have. And they were all like, what? I had to confess some of my passion for paper more than I thought I would ever tell anybody outside of this community. But they're all of them got excited. And most of the ladies that come on a regular basis are all painters. I'm the one fiber person. And they're all watercolor or acrylics. We can't use oil paints at the rec center because of the plumbing. It's too hard on the plumbing to clean all those brushes and turpentine and everything. Not like my sister-in-law does oil painting also, and another lady does too, but they don't do it in that setting. Our air conditioner is on and I'm freezing. I forgot to put on my jacket. Where is my, oh, here it is. Stabilo All, but I found it. I don't know, I kind of like that, but I wonder what this black will do around. So there's not going to be any journaling on here. I'm just going to write La Paz someplace, maybe right here. Uh-oh, I kind of went off kilter here. And one of the ladies that we haven't seen for probably 2 years came today, which was cool. She kind of goes through spurts with her art, and then she had 2 grandchildren, new babies, so she was doing a lot of that stuff, and COVID. But she said, I'm pumped for the journals, come on. And she already does a lot of altered books. for, because she's a painter also, and she does like notes for her painting in an altered book, which is cool, I think. She's actually very talented. And she said, do you use any of these? I was showing her a little bit of this journal, just what the pictures I have on my phone. She goes, have you made any quilts from this? I'm like, no. She goes, you should. Well, there's no paper that looks like, there's no fabric that looks like this paper that I make in my head. Okay, I love that. I'm going to do La Paz and just leave it at that. That is wild and funky and looks like the fabric, in my opinion. Enough, abstract wise. I actually love that. Way different than this page. Oh, Bolivia is colorful. So now we will go back into Peru, and they have beautiful textiles too. So we might have natural colors and wild colors here in Peru, but we're going to be in Peru for a while. So wahoo. Okay, Peru. I need to put on here volume 3. Okay, but I'm freezing, so I am going to call it a day, and I'll see you all tomorrow in Peru. Woohoo!